Each school will have an assigned professional development leader. At the beginning of the school year, the leader will collect information for teachers and aides about interests for teacher training. The professional development leader will work with the principal and assistant principal to develop continuing education training throughout the year. Professional development will be specific to each teacher's grade, subject area, and the student makeup of his or her classroom. Professional development in our 21st century school will focus on three things. 1. Creating an educational community that stresses reflection and collaboration of teachers through the use of peer and administrative observations. 2. Technology will be incorporated in teacher training. 3. It will focus on 21st century progressive teaching methods that stress collaborations among students, differentiation, direct instruction, scaffolding, and creating engaging lessons. Finally, professional development will occur at different levels. It will be organized at a state and county level as a way to minimize and share costs among schools. It will also occur at the school level so that training can be individualized.
We will introduce new methods of instruction that integrate innovative and research-proven teaching strategies, modern learning technologies, and real-world resources and skills. As educators, we will strive to encourage the integration of our surrounding community beyond our classroom walls. New technology like smart boards, iPads, and other innovative technology will be used in our classroom and inserted into our curriculum. Discussion on quality and quantity of student learning will take place rather than on how many chapters have been covered in the textbook. They will gather, analyze, and use multiple forms of data to inform and practice. Working collaboratively to design lesson plans that include scaffolding and extensions will greatly increase the probability of higher student achievement. Inclusion classrooms will be seen throughout the school. The team teaching model will be practiced in our 21st century school as well. In this model, the teachers, general education, and special education teachers will collaborate to present the lesson plans to all students. This will allow children with special needs to feel accepted into the school's environment and introduce diverse learning and teamwork into our classrooms. It will be important for our teachers to understand who our learners are and what different strategies they will need to put into place to allow them ultimate success in our classrooms.
We will use learning objectives in the form of academic outcomes. Course outcomes specify the content students should know and the skills they should possess upon successful completion of the course. Based on evidence of students' learning, teacher rate students at high performance, proficient, or not yet proficient on each course outcome. Students with an initial rating of not yet proficient or of any course outcome are expected to do additional work to provide subsequent evidence of proficiency. Grade point averages will be changed to GPEs, which report the student achievement by calculating the percentage of outcomes a student has met. For course credit, the student must learn the material or develop the skills specified in those unmet outcomes. Once the student is able to demonstrate proficiency in enough previously unmet courses, the student is awarded credit for the course. At no point does a student fail, rather she is not yet proficient in the system that encourages learning as an ongoing developmental process.
Learning environments should be student-centered, encouraging interaction and collaboration among classmates. A vital component of the learning environment is to create separate areas within the class for collaboration, group work, and lecture. The collaboration area should be circular in design to promote student interaction, while the lecture area should be more traditional with students facing the front of the class. Each area should provide students with comfortable seating. By increasing the classroom's physical size, each separate educational area can be more accommodating. By reducing the number of students per class, teachers can more effectively assist each student, attending to individuals' needs and creating a more personal learning environment. Lastly, the incorporation of technology. Classrooms need to provide each student with computers, updated software, and technology platforms that can teach them 21st century digital skills.
Funding can be achieved through grants, which can be awarded through special programs like before and after school programs and specialized skill programs. Also, funds can be given through federal funding, private funding, and state funding. The community can contribute through sponsorship of an individual by an individual or by a corporation. Also, community can contribute through fundraising by supporting fund sales, different events like bingo night or movie night, and through box tops. Donations are also a great source of funding and a great way to incorporate community.